How's it going, everybody? Nick Daniels here, coming at you live today from Carter's Beach up in Bridgewater. Here we got some boat action. Ocean is just past this island, and then all the fucking hooligans over this way having a good time. So we're just hanging out for a few minutes here, and I figured I'd do a quick little vlog there. So last night, my boy Rye Guy, myself, we're hanging out in this hotel having a good time. And anyway, we're up in the hotel, we're just chilling, and we come outside. Buddy's just going for a smoke, my buddy. So I just go to accompany him to look cool, you know, just be a mate. And dude, I swear to God, we go outside and there's this guy there, like a middle-aged man, smoking. And just start chatting, just because it's like, you know, whatever, hey, how's it going? And he tells us there's an event going on, you know. And I was like, and we're like, okay, right on, like what's happening, right? Obviously we don't really know, we're new, we're spending the night there, nothing big. And you know, just a couple young guys. Anyway, and I forget how he worded it, okay? He worded it funny. There was, you know what I mean? Like, it's like if you're a janitor, you don't say you're a janitor, you're like, you're in a, you know, you're a fucking environmental specialist or something stupid. So yeah, he worded it funny. I'm sorry I keep looking because there's people coming this way and I'm trying to vlog. But yeah, so he worded it really funny. And my buddy's like, oh, okay. So you guys are basically, you know, there's a word for this as well, but basically, like, you're just all in open relationships and you're all just kind of jumping around, right? Like, there's a term for that, it starts with an S. And he actually, like, seemed to almost kind of take offense to that and was like, that's not what we are, right? We are this. We explore our sexuality. So basically, like, they're all in there, like, drinking, and they're just, I don't know, they're probably having a fucking orgy. And it was funny because this woman comes out and they were, like, whispering it to each other about what was going on in there. And then she starts laughing and she's like, oh, they're all asking if we got 2 new members coming in, because they all look like they're like 40 plus. So I mean, Ryan's 31 and I'm 26, so I mean, I guess that maybe they wanted some fresh meat. And dude, I was just not feeling it. I was like, this is kind of fucked, man. Like, swingers, that's what it is, right? And they didn't like that term. Anyway, so yeah, it was like swingers. So he's like, no, like, that's not us, right? We're better than that. And then this guy comes out, and while the girl and the guy are there, so another guy comes out. And the first guy that was out, he's like, oh yeah, that's her that's her husband. He just like randomly walked back in, and then he just kisses this woman and slaps her ass in front of us, and she just walks back in. And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? And yeah, before they left at all, they called us vanillas. That was what they called us. That was the terminology for my buddy and I. We found 2 vanillas out here. And I'm looking over and I'm like, I guess that's supposed to mean like I'm like bland, like. And I looked at them, I'm like, I haven't even had sex. And they just started laughing because I'm like, clearly, like, they're just fucking. They have no idea what's going on. And the woman's like, oh, like, good for you. She's like I you know, I pretend I'm like 29 or something. And yeah, she's talking about how she's got like 2 kids, and one's 23 and one's like 18, and they're both bi. And I'm like, okay, like, I mean, good for you, but I don't know. Whatever works, man. Don't fucking preach your shit onto your kid. Like, let your kid decide that on their own if they want to do that. But I don't know, it was interesting. That's the first time I've seen that, man. They said they like book out the hotel and crap, and I'm just sitting there like, man, this is jacked. Like, I must be the only one who thinks that. Like, that's fucked. Like, they were literally like, you're like making out with someone's woman, like, right there. But I mean, you know what? He's cool with it. So they're all cool with it. All right. That's all I got to say to that. Anyway, it was kind of jacked, but I don't know. I almost thought about joining in. Oh, excuse me. I thought about just joining in just to kind of be like, you know, hey, virgin guy coming through, and just see what they would do. Like, fuck it, they'd probably like make like an altar to me or something. They pray to me every night, like I'd be like their god or something. Anyway, it was kind of jacked, so I just thought I'd share that story. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. We're gonna see the next one, Carter's Beach. There you go. Have a good one. Cheers.